So I think it's me, right?
Yep, for your third pick.
Yeah, so it's me. So in my expanding list of great teams to get assigned, I got the Golden State Warriors. And
I got some hot takes with them, but go on.
You'll get to yours just because mine is so short.
No, I got some hot take with your pick.
Yeah, I've got a hot take with the Warriors as well.
No, and you can go off on those because mine is very boring for the Golden State Warriors, which is just their bench. They have been horrible. They are the worst net rating in the league. They have the highest rate of turnovers in the league, and if Jordan Poole isn't going off, and he's only averaging 14.2 points, something like that off the bench, they are horrible. Jonathan Kuminga, horrible. James Wiseman, horrible. We expect more from these players, especially Jordan Poole, especially after that contract. And he's doing, with Curry being out, he's been starting, and he's doing great in that role. I think he had 40 points the other night. But when he's coming off the bench, it's a completely different role, and it should be easier. And he's struggling.
So here's my theory, and here's my hot take.
Okay.
Because it actually has to do with Jordan Poole and the rest of the young core that the Warriors drafted, including Wiseman, Kuminga. I think after, granted, I don't have access to inside the Golden State Warriors, but I think after the whole situation with Poole and Draymond, I think those young guys are ready for this to be the last year and them to move on. These people who are scared to write off the Warriors, you're foolish. They're not doing it. They're not together. You can see it. They're not together. They don't have that singular cause anymore. They won their chip. Now Poole, Kuminga, and Wiseman are ready to move on past Draymond, past Clay.
Okay.
I'm writing them off. I don't got them.
If you kept going with that and write off Steph, I was gonna that was gonna be the 8th oof of the night.
Okay, so are you ready for the 8th oof of the night?
Oh God.
I think you trade Steph.
That's all the time we got for this week, folks. Join us next week.
Now, hear me out.
No.
I think there's a perfect trade destination for Steph.
Okay, what are they getting back?
LaMelo Ball.
No.
You trade Steph. He wants to. He said he wanted to end his career in Charlotte because that's where his dad played.
Golden State hangs up the phone.
I completely agree. That's why this is a hot take and not a everyone's going to agree with it.
Stephen Curry is
the best shooter of all time, the best point guard of all time, hands down.
And he's also playing the best basketball of his career at 34 years old.
But do you keep that Steph Curry for 3 years?
Yes.
Or do you...
Yes.
I don't know. I just think...
Look, that man has nothing left to prove. If he wants to finish his career in Golden State...
Oh, yeah. It's 100% up to him. I'm saying, for me, I think he wants to go to Charlotte, or he said he did. He wanted to end his career in Charlotte. That's what he said when he was younger. That's probably changed by now, which I don't blame him.
Yeah, but
but I just think that works out better with the team fit, because then you have LaMelo, who is... and this is going to be another hot take. LaMelo, who's a better playmaker.
Than who?
Than Curry. I think LaMelo is a better playmaker than Curry.
Oh.
But I'm not saying younger Curry, like 2015 playoff. No, best was a great player.
Curry is playing all-time great basketball right now.
Oh man!
I think that you trade him, you get LaMelo, then you have a young team with LaMelo, Wiseman, and Kuminga.
Look, I'm trading Dre. I'm trading Clay.
Yes.
I'm trading Poole. I'm not trading Curry. I'm just not. If I have Steph Curry on my team, Steph Curry is staying on my team, unless you're offering me a Luka. I even then I would question it. Because that man is given, again, it's like Lillard, except with success. He's given everything to that city.
Yes, and that's why I would not be opposed to him staying there. I'm just saying I think that would be... Go ahead.
There are going to be streets named in the Bay Area after Stephen Curry.
Oh, yeah. If Dwayne Wade got an entire county named after him.
Dwayne Wade got an entire
Oh, no, we're not trading Steph.
No.
I am speaking for the Warriors. We're not trading Steph. We will trade everyone else. We're not trading Steph.
Then...
But yeah, I think this is the last year for Dre and Clay. Both of them together, at least.
That was actually...
I think one of them has to be gone this offseason just for financial reasons.
And that gets into my question is, if you're trading Clay, where do you see him going?
It depends. So I think Clay has earned a bit of loyalty from the Warriors.
Yeah.
And so since I'm a Pacers fan, when we were trading Malcolm Brogdon, we went to him and said, "What do you want to do?" And he said he wanted to compete for a title, and we asked what team, and he said Boston. The Pacers facilitated a trade. Yes, it's paying off dividends because Andrew Nembhard has emerged into a pretty decent rookie player. But there was that loyalty factor of, we're going to get a piece that might work for us. It was actually a couple pieces that might work with us. Aaron Nesmith was also in that trade. But I think Clay has earned that loyalty to where they should go to him and be like, what do you want to do? And that's difficult because if he wants to compete for a title, I still think Golden State is going to be competitive as long as Stephen Curry is healthy. But if he wants to go to a different team, I think the Warriors should facilitate it. I think he's earned that. Draymond?
Might as well cut him at this point, let's be honest.
I don't know. He's a legitimate player on that team.
He's having one of the worst years of his career right now.
Statistically, yes, but he's still a crucial part to that locker room.
Oh, yeah.
He's Draymond.
He is the voice of that locker room. Arguably, Stephen Curry is the leader on the floor, but Draymond is the leader off the floor.
Yeah, they proved that with Durant.
And, it doesn't help that he punches the young stars.
And kicks people in the dick.
And, well, that's just, you don't ever do that. But, yeah, I don't know. I think the Golden State Warriors are in an interesting spot because they're still going to be competitive as long as Curry is healthy and performing at this level. But it is time to move on from the old core. I agree with that. I just don't know where you go from there. But that's all I've really got to say on the Warriors. Unless one of you has something to say, we can move on to Adam's next pick.
That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah, I said everything I need to say. So I'll move on to my next pick.